Howdy everybody, ArgonMatrix here, welcome to episode 97 of The Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus. We are going to go ahead and do a Judas run to Delirium today. A bit of an odd one, I know, but it just kind of jumped out at me and I felt like trying it out. 0777. That's kind of lucky, I guess. CXMH. Triple sevens into our seed, so let's hope that's a good sign for things to come because we are going to need some good luck on this run if we want to try and take out Delirium. Now keep in mind that the fact that I am going to try and fight Delirium on this run does not necessarily guarantee that I will fight Delirium. It just means that I'm going to make the best possible effort to fight Delirium. If I get down to it and I'm faced with the decision of either going to fight Delirium or not, and I don't feel confident doing it, then I may well not. I might still do it just because I need the unlock, and the unlock right now is more important than the win. And you never know when tides are going to turn in your favor, even if times look dark. The ArgonMatrix story. However, if it's clear, like, if it's, like, obviously visible, like I have soy milk and who God knows what else going on, just, you know, soy milk on its own would be bad enough going into a Delirium fight, then I might start second-guessing things, but, no. I was considering maybe popping 2 clubs there and trying to go blow that up. Might be worth it, but it didn't seem like it at the moment. If I come across like a tinted rock or something, then I definitely will pop 2 clubs here. Because obviously I'm not in a super great position. I've been taking a little dumb damage right off the bat here. So the other thing that we have to worry about when going for a Delirium kill, beyond just being powerful enough to take on Delirium, is actually being fast enough and powerful enough to get to Delirium. Because the only guaranteed way for us to actually get to Delirium is through Hush. So we have to get to the Hush fight, we have to be strong enough to beat Hush, and then continue on to the Void. So it's a big, daunting task, but I hope that I'm up for it today. It's only my second video recording of the day, but I got a good feeling, man. Maybe I shouldn't, because I'm clearly out of my element right now as far as my HP goes. These guys are cornering me. That was not fair, guys. That was way too scary. Oh, man. Thank you for that, though. That's actually extremely helpful. Oh, good. I'll pick it up. You know why? Because there's a turd transformation. The O-Crap transformation. That's one of the 3 items needed. What are the other 2? E. coli and flush, I think. So, yay on that, I guess. Oh, this is not what I want to see, really. I think if one of these guys... I think these guys do like a full hard damage regardless of if they're champions or not. So that's what's scaring me right now. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop Book of Belial, which means I'm probably not going to have it for the boss fight, but I feel like this is more valuable right now, just staying alive in this room. So there we go. I mean, I might still get it for the boss fight depending on if there's like 1 or 2 more rooms left. This is a big first floor, dude. Granted, I can't actually see it right now as far as the map goes, but it feels extremely large. There's the boss for us. Alright, so it's Larry Jr. Not super necessary to have Book of Belial for this guy anyway, so I'm not sweating it too much here. However, at the same time, it's easy to get cornered, apparently. Man, Larry's on his game today, you see this? Okay. Alright, somehow I pulled off some pretty good dodging there and managed to make that work, but I don't know. Dodging Larry almost comes down to RNG half the time, because he's pretty random on his own, so it's like, there's hardly any way to predict him, where he's going to go, what he's going to do. He's a fucking wild card, dude. Speaking of wild cards, we got One Makes You Small, which is fine, I guess. Alright, still no HP, though. That's always kind of a bummer when you don't get HP off your first fight as Judas, off your first boss fight, I mean. This is, God, they're really putting me through the fucking ringer on these first 2 floors here as Judas. Like, god damn, dude. Can we have, like, a single room of just, like, flies or something? Please? That's some nasty stuff going on so far here. I was almost tempted to pop Book of Belial in this room, but I figured I should probably save it. I don't know, maybe that wasn't the right thing to do. I'm going to go ahead and use it on this room, because, again, these guys freak me the hell out. They might not do a full heart of damage. I always forget, though, and it's like I don't want to take that risk right now. Okay, I'll go ahead and take that. Hoping to see just a tinted rock at some point here. That's all I really need is one. As long as it contains like a spirit heart or something, I'll be able to make it work here, so fingers crossed on that. Does the Ministro do a full heart of damage as well? I don't know. There's like so many things that I'm always worried are going to do a full heart of damage, and I'm pretty sure most of them don't. Like 99% of enemies, like in the first couple floors of the game, will not do a full heart of damage to you. That much is just, that's just math, man. 'Cause I'm the math man. Is that the Smart Guy theme song? Except you replace Smart Guy with Math Man, and indeed it was. How very astute of you. Especially because I only sang like the best part of the Smart Guy theme song, so it's like, how would you even know? Yeah. Oh god, I was about to say something and I got like phlegm caught in my throat or something. That was nasty. I was just gonna say that I'm gonna do that and then pop whatever it was. One makes you small, sure, why not? Got full health there, which is pretty worthless right now, but it's good to know it exists anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and check this out. It could be good. Yeah, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go ahead and leave that Eternal Heart for right now, because that could be enormously valuable if I manage to keep it down to the next floor and get the heart container out of it. Oh god. What is with this room today? I don't like this one. Dude. Okay. Thankfully, I am a very small man right now, so it was easy enough to dodge that, but that could have been disastrous, dude. I don't need to go that way anyway, because it's just the shop, and I don't really have what it needs to make the shop work right now. Let's just get a move on here. So Monstro, I know, certain attacks of his can do a full heart of damage. So that's a scary prospect here, but we should be able to beat him no problem whatsoever. Give me some HP, Monstro. Be a good pal. I mean, that's HP in one sense of the word, anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and take that. It should allow us to be able to take a deal with the devil here. And yeah, I'll definitely take Death's Touch. That is fine by me, dude. Tears downgrade, I know, but the damage upgrade, it cannot be overstated right now. Go grab this Eternal Heart and be on our merry way. So a bit of a slow start to this these first couple floors, which is not good as far as our Delirium outlook is, but I think we're starting to get the ball rolling now, with Death's Touch and all that, so here is hoping we can start speeding this up. Not too fast, mind you. I don't want to rush this, because Lord knows that whenever I try to rush, I end up making an ass of myself and just dying in the worst possible ways. Also, Lord knows I was born a rambling man. And a gambling man. The Rambling Gaming Dude. Anyone remember that guy? Slowflake? He used to do like these very informative Pokemon Let's Plays. He was awesome, dude. I love that guy. Wonder if he's like still around, like if he still has an internet presence. I know he doesn't do Let's Plays anymore, because I think I'm still subscribed to his channel, just on the off chance that something ever comes back and he's just like a cool guy. And it's like, what's the harm in being subscribed, right? So I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to go look that up now, honestly. Maybe after this video I'll go check it out. Halitosis / Dead Tooth is fine, I guess. Gives me a fairly large aura in comparison to my body here, I guess. That's one good aspect of having taken these one makes you smaller pills. I'm always a little wary of them, because I know they do decrease your hitbox a little bit, but they also make it like if I get a lot of familiars or something, it's going to make it hard for me to see myself, and then I lose track of everything, and it's like, oh god. What have I done? What did I do to deserve this? Aw, shit, dude.
I found pills.
Yeah, me too. They sucked. Okay, we got our Book of Belial charged up here. That was the scariest dodge I've ever made, but it worked out. Have you ever seen someone do a serpentine around a bullet before? Some wanted shit right there, dude. Alright, go ahead and pop that. One really nice thing about Judas, by the way, is that, I don't know, maybe Book of Belial doesn't count towards Bookworm just because of this, but the fact that it starts with Book of Belial does make me think that we should be one step closer to Bookworm than we are with most of the characters right off the bat, so that's pretty sweet. I think Book of Belial counts. I'm almost positive that it does, honestly. I know there's like 1 or 2 books that don't count for whatever reason, but Book of Belial I do not believe is one of them. So that's good stuff. No deal with the devil here, but we do have little Steven, which is you know, equal quality item from A Deal with the Devil, as you might imagine. Little Steven is the best familiar you can possibly ask for. He's actually bigger than me right now. Not that I feel a need to compare myself to Little Steven, not by any means, but it's just like, you know, the comparison is right there. He's a larger man than I am right now, which is kind of embarrassing, especially because I don't even have, like, BFF or anything. I guess we're, like, about the same size, honestly. We're like little twin bros. Two twin bros speaking with one voice. One shoots home in tears, one shoots sides. They are the twin bros, Judas and Little Steven. We gotta think of a catchier name than that, though. There we go. I was really hoping to get less than 3 out of that, but no such luck. It's fine, though. Ooh, we got Liberty Cap here. We got our treasure room over there. And our boss room is north, so good to keep that in mind. It's like in the northeast quadrant of the map. I'm talking like I'm PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds now or something, dude. That's a game that looks interesting to me. I'm not, like, into... I'm kind of... I don't know. It's hard to say. For most of my gaming life, I haven't been into shooters, like, first-person, third-person, or otherwise. However, like, some of them occasionally jump out at me. Like, Overwatch is one of those that my friends were really into, and I was like, alright, I guess I'll get into it and try it out just to play with them every so often. And that's still mostly what I do with it. It's like I don't really play Overwatch on my own. I mostly only play it when my friends want to. However, it is a game. It is one of the few shooters that I could see myself playing on my own, that I've been actually, like, tempted to go out and play by myself sometimes. It's like most other shooters that I've tried, like Call of Duty and Medal of Honor and who knows what else. I don't know what other ones are out there on the market nowadays. I haven't tried them, that's for sure. But those ones, I've never been that into, personally. It's just like, they're just not my style of game. But something about, like, Overwatch really just clicked with me. And I'm getting the same sort of satisfaction out of it, like, watching some videos of people playing these this PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds thing. Which is it's a weird name for a game. I don't fully understand the core concept of that. Do we have any hearts lying on the ground? We do, actually, back in Gluttony's room, so I guess I'm going to go ahead and... Actually, I'm not going to. I'm going to go ahead and move on to the next room and use Power Pill to try and get this HP back. I should be able to easily here. Yeah, there we go. I don't actually know if Power Pill is guaranteed HP back, or if it's just a chance at HP back. Do that. Just because all these enemies could actually do a full heart of damage, which is a scary prospect. Get this guy in the right spot here. Oh, come on, move down. You know you want to. There we go. Single spirit heart, really. That's all I need, man. It just looks like such a silly game, though, that PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds thing. It's like, I don't know, there's something about it. It's like a very clear, like, third-person shooter, and it's got some nifty mechanics going on with, like, the gas and stuff. But it's just like, I don't know, something about it is so janky and silly, though. Like, I don't know if it's like a fully fleshed out game, or if it's like pre-alpha or whatever, or like beta build or whatever. But it seems like not fully furnished, and there's something always charming about a game like that. If it's like not fully furnished, but in the right way, you know? Alright, so I should head down here. I'm actually going to go ahead and go over to the arcade, maybe? No, I don't want to go to the arcade. Because time is of the essence on this run. It makes me wish that I didn't have to go back and get some hearts, but I unfortunately kind of do if I want to have the best shot at living here. Which is an important part in making it to the Delirium fight, is surviving to the Delirium fight. But going to the arcade is not in my best interest right now, just because I stand a pretty good chance to spend a lot more time than I really should in there. I will go out of my way really quick just to see if I can find the shop here, though. Hopefully it's not too far removed. I think just 1 or 2 more rooms away would be nice. But being able to buy a spirit heart or something would be huge right now. As you can imagine, I've been kind of operating my life just like 1 room at a time here, for the most part. Just trying not to take too much dumb damage. And mostly succeeding, I think. What do we got here? We got Infested, 2 spades. I'll go ahead and use that. Nope. No fucking... God damn it. No spirit heart for sale, but that's okay. That's not as okay, but... did give us an increased deal with the devil chance, up to 29%. And I suppose we will move now. We will move on even. Really hoping to not have some nasty boss in this next room. What do we got? We got Chad. Oh, dude. It's not a bad boss. He's a pretty easy fight, but like the fact that he's going to give us little Chad here is what makes me sad, because he's definitely not going to give us HP, at least not in the traditional sense. We actually did get a deal with the devil. Probably not going to be able to take it, but let's check it out anyway. Oh, dude. If I had a single heart more, I could take Guppy's Paw and be in such a better position here. But I can't. There's no way. Dank Depths 1, Curse of the Lost. What else is new, my dogs? So we got a 36% chance to deal with the devil here. That's like a weird number. I think we must have some item that's like increasing our deal with the devil chances outright here. So our percentages have been all out of whack for this run. Was there actually a way to go here? There was. I just wasn't paying attention. I think it must be Matchbook, actually. I think it's because that's an evil upgrade. And I always forget that evil does that. Gives you an increased deal with the devil chance. I'm going to check this just in case it's like the Hierophant or something. Could be extremely powerful. Death is still good enough. I'm going to actually use it right here because I'm scared and I'm a little baby. At the very least, little Chad will leave these hearts on the ground so that if we do need one, like if we take a random half heart of damage somewhere here, then we'll have it to like fall back on. Help. I don't want to get too close to that guy because he's so random. He does a full heart of damage. Don't walk on the creep either. Or the spike. Definitely not the spike. Does the creep from a champion do a full heart of damage? That much I do not know. Alright, bomb that in case it's a secret room. No such luck. Our life goes on. This might turn into one of those runs where I end up being quiet for a large portion of it just because I'm not in a very good spot health-wise. Damage-wise, we're doing just fine. That's the good thing about Judas, is that he is a glass cannon, so you can make it with your damage up until the point you get HP. The problem is, you need that HP at some point, ideally. I mean, I guess you don't literally need it because the Lost exists. The Lost is a character. So, literally, that proves that you don't really need HP to win. But come on, man, be reasonable here. I'm popping Book of Belial much more than I would like to, have to, but I just feel the need to do it so frequently. I do see a Tinted Rock there, so fingers crossed, dude. Alright, thank you. Now I can finally stop biting my friggin' nails here. I actually did used to have that habit of like biting my nails. I do still sometimes bite my nails. And I couldn't even tell you really why I bite my nails. It's just like a weird nervous tick, you know? It's just like one of those things is like if I'm concentrating really hard on something or I'm like super nervous about something that's about to happen, then it's like, oh gosh, ooh, what am I gonna do? And it's like I just need something to do with my hands, I guess. And then it's like I end up biting my nails, and it's really not good for you. That much I know, but that much I know from experience, no less. Alright, so there's the boss is right there, but I do want to go and find our treasure room as well, because we haven't found that yet. I don't think, anyway, unless I just totally blanked on it. Thank you for that. You know, the spirit hearts are coming nicely now, coming at a decent flow. Let's try and keep that up, shall we? Keep it up for the remainder of the game here, and I'll be a happy camper. Uh-huh. This is, Yep. 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 I feel safe. I feel safe in my place in life. That much is not debatable. Non-negotiable, even. Okay, that was a little bit bullshit. I feel like he spawned creep on the ground when he was still like 1,000,000 feet in the air, but you're the final arbiter, game. I gotta go to say what you say goes, I suppose. It's a weird boss placement on this floor. It's like one of those ones where the boss is kind of placed in the middle of the floor. Because normally when there's like a path going beyond the boss room like there was here, it only goes for like a room or two before terminating. Here, just gonna keep going on and on though. This is the floor that never ends. It just goes on, my friends. Some people say that there's no treasure room to be had here, but I will prove them wrong and I will find it. Oh yes, dear. This is the room that... Okay, well. Deer is like one of those super cheap words to rhyme, right? Like there are so many words that like rhyme with that ear sound, and deer like can fit into so many different contexts, and it's just like, come on, man. You gotta try a little harder than that. Verp gives us what? Gives us an infested pill, which is fine. I never use those to their utmost potential. I never like save them for a room with a bunch of poop in it or anything, but it's honestly not too much skin off my scrot. Here we got the leech, which is alright, I guess. It's a little bit extra damage. I think it's also contributed towards some transformation or another. Is it a contributing factor towards Leviathan? I don't think so. Maybe. I don't know. That'd be a weird one, though. Alright, well, agreed. You're not welcome in these parts. That much I'll tell you for sure. Boy, I hate to watch you come, but I love to watch you die. Not quite how the expression goes, I know, but now you have an audio clip of me saying, "Boy, I hate to see you come." I'm sure that could be used in all sorts of fun and entertaining ways that are not all sexually explicit. Go and grab this bomb. What are you doing? What I am doing is I'm trying to make it in time for the Hush fight, but, you know, that's starting to fade into the horizon. We're only on the Depths 1 here. I need to pick up the pace, really. Although at the same time, do I really, like in this current position that I'm in, do I feel confident in taking on Hush and or Delirium? Not even a little bit, to be honest with you. Especially not now. Especially not when War's just about to straight up kill me. Yeah, that's about right. Well, god damn it. I honestly didn't expect War to kill me, but I guess I am more Nostradamus-like than I anticipated. That's going to have to be it for this video, though. It's kind of in that wonky place where I don't quite want to start another run in fear of making this one a little too long. Next time, we'll hopefully succeed, though. That was a bit embarrassing. Regardless, I hope you enjoyed the video here. If you did, please leave a like and or comment down below. It really helps out the channel and the video. And my morale, too. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more. I post a single Isaac video every day at noon Mountain Time. Join me tomorrow for the next one, if you would, when I will hopefully be able to talk a little better. I'm just stumbling over all my words all of a sudden here. I'm so flustered, dude. I'm embarrassed that I lost. Let me get out of here. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Thank you, everyone, so much for watching. This is ArgonMatrix, signing out. Thank you and good night.